So hey Mark, we get to climb this big old awesome live oak today.
Yeah, that's right, Melissa. You know, I love climbing these big ones, but as you know, we don't want to prune too much out of a mature tree, only what's absolutely necessary.
Absolutely. You know, mature trees really don't have the reserves like the young trees do, and they're slower to heal over. So we want to make sure that we're just targeting any dead or dying branches or anything that might potentially pose a risk.
Yeah, that's right. And this shouldn't take much, so let's get going.
All right, great.
Mature tree pruning should be done by qualified arborists with the training and equipment to do the job properly and efficiently. Improper pruning can cause damage that will last for the life of the tree, or worse, shorten the tree's life. Common reasons for pruning are to remove dead branches, remove crowded or rubbing limbs, and to reduce risk. Trees may also be pruned to increase light and air penetration to the inside of the tree's crown or to the landscape below. Proper pruning with an understanding of tree biology can maintain good tree health and structure while enhancing the aesthetic and economic values of our landscapes. Most routine pruning to remove weak, diseased, or dead limbs can be accomplished at any time during the year with little effect on the tree. A few tree diseases can be spread when pruning wounds allow access into the tree, so susceptible trees should not be pruned during active transmission periods. Specific types of pruning may be necessary to maintain a mature tree in a healthy, safe, and attractive condition. Cleaning is the removal of dead,
And clear.
dying, diseased, and weakly attached branches from a tree. Thinning is the selective removal of branches to improve structure and increase light penetration and air movement through the crown. Proper thinning opens the foliage of a tree, reduces weight on heavy limbs, and helps retain the tree's natural shape. Raising removes the lower branches from a tree to provide clearance for buildings, vehicles, pedestrians, and vistas. Reduction reduces the size of a tree, often for clearance for utility lines. Never have your tree topped. Wound dressings were once thought to accelerate wound closure, protect against insects and disease, and reduce decay. However, research has shown that dressings do not reduce decay or speed closure, so they are not recommended except to limit the spread of a few specific diseases.
Man, that was a fun climb.
Yeah, that was a really good time. You know, when I'm at Arbor Day celebrations, I really like to make sure that people know that when pruning large trees, it's really dangerous. So it's important that any time that you're working above ground or using power equipment aloft, that you call a professional arborist.
Yeah, well, professional arborists will have all the required equipment and they'll be able to provide them with liability insurance as well.
Yeah, good point. And it's good to check to see if they have an ISA arbor certification as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't hire any company that advertises topping as a service provider.
Definitely not. And make sure that also they're not climbing trees with spikes to prune them.
That's right.